So the third thing that you can do is videos. Well, my handwriting is getting worse, not better, I'm sure. And I've tried to teach video to people, and I do a lot of video. We do a lot of video editing. I've put up hundreds and hundreds of videos, both for clients and for ourselves. You're watching one right now, obviously. You know, there's a trick to doing videos and to tying it all together to where it elevates your position on the internet. And, you know, a lot of people aren't going to take the time to learn these tricks. And unfortunately, the learning curve is pretty high. If you've got a decent webcam, you should be able to fire out some videos right there. And the videos, if you tie them to your blog and your website, are the fastest way to get your blog and your website noticed, because there's a lot less competition on the internet with videos and the information attached to videos. But even then, you've got to understand that the name of the video is part of the game, but really the content of the video is what it's all about. And when it comes to the video being found by search engines, and that content is not what you're saying, because a search engine doesn't have any idea what's being said on the video, and the keywords you're using on the video and the long tail keywords will certainly help you, but what counts on your video is the description. And even if people don't read the description, the search engines read the description. So if I want to compete with or find some Borisha coffee reps out there, they also do a weight loss coffee, and I want them to see my material or to come up on a search, then I might not only list Borisha as a keyword, but in the video description, I'm liable to say one of the other weight loss coffees is Borisha. And it's a good coffee, but ours tastes better and does a better job for less money. So, you know, I've said something nice about them. I've said something nicer about our product. But what I've done most importantly is now I've put something in the video that the search engines will latch onto. And it will come up in video results much more readily. Is it going to come up on page one of your searches? I have no idea. And of course, the more people who see this information that I'm putting out there and get into the game, the more competition you have, which means you have to learn and do a better job. So, establishing an internet presence is not easy. And 99% of the people fail miserably at it. So as an online marketing method, it's tough. There's a steep learning curve. It takes a lot of work, and very, very few people are successful with it. That's true of any type of online marketing. It's way below 1% of the people that are successful with it. We are successful with it, but it's taken us a huge amount of time and effort and knowledge and experience and experimenting in order to get there. So that's the bad news for you. Let me give you some good news. The good news I'm going to give you is that yes, there are techniques out there. It's going to cost you a little bit of money, but not a whole lot of money. And you can effectively attract consumer and business builder prospects through the internet. And it's the modern way of marketing. Now, once you have those people, you need to establish a personal relationship with them, especially if they want to make money. They can use the same techniques that I'm about to show you. And that's wonderful. They're very duplicatable. And that's what counts in the world of network marketing. But the big bugaboo that has been around ever since people were marketing, network marketing on the internet, is that the teams don't stay together. The organization vaporizes. There's no glue holding it together. And that glue is team calls. That glue is the calls that are put together by your company. In this case, Javita. That glue is using the conventional marketing techniques that John Haremza, the master distributor of both Javita and Wayora, and a person who's made many millions of dollars in this industry. It's the way that they teach of building a team. So what I'm going to show you is one method of finding people. It's not the only method. It's just one. And if you want to make some serious money in network marketing, you need to be professional about it, and you need to use and learn and be able to teach all of the methods. Now, when I say able to teach, most of the time what teaching is in network marketing is pointing someone to a person who's good at teaching. It's not you personally teaching. You're the messenger, you're not the message. And that's a very important concept to understand in network marketing, because you might have the ability to be a wonderful teacher or to go ahead and explain a product in detail, but the person that you're talking to probably does not have that ability. So you have to give them the ability to build their business that basically a 10 or 14-year-old child can use. That's very, very important. As soon as you take it past an 8th grade education on what's required by that person to be successful in the business, you've just damaged your business. So you've got to keep it super simple. KISS. Keep it super simple if you want to succeed in this business. Salespeople have the worst time of all because they're normally very feature-oriented and they're very sale-oriented. And when they sign someone up, they think it's the end of the game. They're ready to move on to the next person. That's actually when the game starts, because then you've got to start teaching and help that person become successful, presuming they're willing to work towards it. That's why in the world of network marketing, number 1 and number 2 are teachers and preachers, because they know how to establish a personal relationship and they know how to teach. At the very bottom of the list on successful people in network marketing are people who are salespeople, unless they're able to control themselves and learn that they need to become good teachers. All right, I've told you the problems. Let me give you some solutions.